La belle époque, oh oh. La belle époque.
Take 15. Welcome to this week's video. It's been a slightly frustrating week because I thought all kinds of things were going to happen and there would be this big transformation and none of it happened. So that was a little frustrating. So I wanted to remind everybody that the retreats are for next year, for 2026, are now up on my website, the ChateauChronicles.com. And I just wanted to let you know again what they all are. So in April, we have a yoga retreat with a woman, Nancy, who runs Mother Yoga in Seattle. And it will have a vegetarian menu. So if you're a bit of a yogi and want to come and hang out in the chateau and do chateau yoga, join us. In what would be May, we have Writing Through the Senses with Erica Bauermeister, who's a New York Times bestselling author. She wrote a book called The Scent Keepers, which is great, and you should read if you're interested. And in, let's see, June, I won't be hosting a retreat because I'll be hosting my daughter's wedding. And in July, it will be working with Michael Ryan in Seeing Light and Color, which he is opening up from just being pastels to whatever medium you're interested in. And I would say any type of artist level, like even if you're a beginning artist, and in fact, maybe if you are an artist who's a beginner, it would benefit you because I think in some ways it's better to be a beginner when you take his class because you're not sort of jaded by all the things that you've learned along the way about art, because he really deconstructs it for you. It's really great. He's a really good teacher. And nothing in August because it's kind of hot here and a lot of people obviously in France go away on holidays. So in September, I will be hosting a Retire and Learn French, which is a French immersion retreat, which should be really fun. And we'll be doing some sort of French cultural things. So I had a lot of people who came to the Move to France retreat who were really interested in it because I think they realized they're going to move to France. It really helps to speak a little bit of the language. So I'm looking forward to that because I really want to improve my own French as well. So hopefully lots of people practicing French. In October, I'm going to be hosting 2 Move to France retreats. This year's Move to France retreat was indispensable in terms of information. It was great. Amy and Ben were awesome and very clear, very organized. And then we had Tom, who, was an architect and took us to a property and showed us all the pitfalls. I certainly learned all the mistakes I made when I bought this place. So, but they also talked about visa process and taxes and all kinds of stuff. I had a lot of people, almost everybody came who they were like dog owners. So a lot of them had questions around bringing their dogs, which I can answer for a small dog. I'm not so great at answering about 5 big dogs. so it's an interesting conundrum. So anyhow, the Move to France retreats are really great. There'll be sort of a regular Move to France and then an LGBTQ Move to France as well, just because that community is very interested in moving to France right now and have sort of specific issues that they're interested in knowing about. So anyhow, I hope you'll check them out. And I wanted to let you know that until December 31st, there is a €300 discount. So if you sign up soon, you'll save a little money. Anyhow, I'll let you get on to the video and you'll see the frustration of living in France sometimes, although this kind of frustration happens wherever you live, so it's not unique to France by any stretch of the imagination. So enjoy. So this week, the facade people were supposed to come and finish the facade, and the window people were supposed to come and start putting in windows. Guess who's not here? And it's Wednesday. So yeah, maybe they'll be here next week, but of course next week it's supposed to pour with rain, so I'm guessing nothing's gonna happen. Frustrating, so frustrating. It would be different if they just didn't set the expectation. So don't tell me you're coming and then not show up. That's what I find most frustrating. So anyhow, there we go. Nothing, absolutely nothing is happening this week. Okay, well, Tomas here today, and he's working on doing some more finishing work on this wall on the back of the cottage, because we kind of have to make it watertight, where the floor of the cliff meets the wall of the cottage, so that water doesn't seep in. It's kind of a weak point. So he's blowing it, and then he's going to be basically making a cement, what do you call that, curve, I guess, so that the water will drain out to the side. So that's what he's preparing to do. I'm about to go and look at tile for the bathroom, so, because it looks like we're getting closer. Okay, I'm at the tile store. So, this is the tile I'm thinking of doing for the kitchen. It would be like an outdoor tile, either this shape or this shape, I'm not sure. Probably this shape, actually. But I'm looking for the bathroom today, so I need something. That's interesting. Porcelain. That looks like stone. That could work. Interesting. And these are kind of cool, the smaller ones. But these are all meant to be outdoor tiles, so I'm gonna go in and see what else they've got. But I feel like tile that's meant to be around a swimming pool would also be good in the bathroom, right? It seems logical. This could be kind of interesting, different. Parquet flooring, but it's tile. Although, I just feel like if we're going to do wood. I don't know. I'm funny that way, I guess. Kind of like the one that was outdoor better. What the heck is that? Really? What? It says it's a massager. For 2,000 euros, you can get a massager. I don't get it. That's bizarre. Is it filled with water? Does it get wet? Or... Bizarre. Durastone. Interesting. Faux marble. Wow, that's orange. This is super fake, and that's super. Is that meant to be fabric? Strange. And yeah, not really getting inspired. I'm not being very inspired by these bathrooms, I have to say. But in fairness, I've kind of come to the cheap tile place, because I'm trying to be on a budget, people. I know y'all want the fancy antique stone, and so do I, but I have to be practical. All right, I think this is the same stuff that was outside. Is it too fake looking? Can't decide. It doesn't look too bad in the picture, but I don't know. 43 per meter squared. And it's a 40 by 40. So I'm looking for something inside the shower. I'm thinking just do the shower all in one thing. And then I'm looking for something for the bathroom floor, which I think will be different than for the shower. And then something for the walls of the bathroom, which I think will be different again. So I'm feeling like it's 3 things, but I don't know. That's the thinking process, everybody. That's the thinking process. These are all click flooring. All right, well, this looks like the bathroom flooring section, wouldn't you say? Bathroom section. I'm thinking for the walls, just doing a simple subway tile, kind of like what I did for my bathroom in the main house. And I can't have anything too busy because I get overwhelmed when things are too busy. These are kind of cool. These look like all fixtures. Pebbles. The pebbles. Nothing's really jumping out at me. Exactly. These aren't bad. Not really subway tiles, are they? I don't know. These are getting closer to the subway tiles, I guess. But still not seeing the real ones. All right, well, I'm probably boring you at this point, so I'm gonna go and look in some more detail, so I'll let you know if I've come up with anything. Dear God, only in France. What the heck? Look, it's got real gold in it. And this one, it's all sparkly. Oy, oy, oy. Wow. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's like, it's got relief. Wow, it's very shiny. If that comes through in the camera. Oh dear, that one's a relief too. Yikes, yikes, yikes. imagine living with that? I would have a headache every day. Oh la la. Okay. Gosh. Some really gigantic tiles. Because my wall is curved, I need small tiles for the walls anyway. Gosh, I hate buying tile. All right. All right, I found this one. It's on special. And it kind of looks like, old stone. It's quite light. It's their version of white. It's called Bianco. And it's a pretty good deal. So, it's a ceramic tile. So that's kind of interesting. This one's even cheaper, but I don't think I like the color as well. But there we go. That could be my starting point. So they don't exactly have samples, but she's giving me the whole display. All right, Tomas is extending our step.
And with mosquitoes.
There's a lot of mosquitoes today. Every time it gets hot in the afternoon, they come out. Did he make enough?
Maybe yes, maybe not. I think it should be alright.
Looks like enough.
Attention Yacine, attention, là, ton pied. Fais vraiment attention à ça Yacine, parce que là, s'il enlève, t'as le sou qui se casse là.
L'éclair, c'est bon.
L'éclair, c'est bon.
Is this show or cement?
This is show, and I put a little bit of cement because it's a step, so
Right.
I really want to be strong, but I put the cement at the end,
All right. Not underneath.
not underneath.
Should I put my handprint in it?
Yeah, what? But I think
Live on in eternity.
yeah, I think it's gonna be hiding by the wood.
True. Hidden.
Hidden, yeah.
Hidden by the wood.
Hidden by hiding. Yeah. Hidden. Yacine, tu peux m'amener le truc long et orange, tu sais, pour faire plus droit. Can't work in this condition.
Oh no.
Yes, nice, thanks.
j'ai le plan.
Le what?
L'eau sort avec le reste.
Tu peux le vide-le là-bas, comme ça, moi, c'est propre.
Nice.
All right.
Well done. Yay. Okay, so we got the sample back. Well, the display back. But I think I just want real travertine. It's stupid to have fake travertine. The lady was sort of convincing me that it would be better in a bathroom, but I think we can get real travertine and, you know, just put a coating on it so that it doesn't leak, I guess. So that's the plan there. Anyhow, and yeah, I think we can get travertine cheaper than the fake stuff, which is kind of crazy. Okay, there we are. I guess when you live on a farm, you get cow magazines. Yeah. So, anybody in the market for a cow? This is so crazy. Is this how they sell cows? I had no idea. They came in catalogs. Well, there you go. Okay, we have a little bit of plastering going on. Got some cleaning up happening. So, things are happening. Oops. This is our new step that Lulu just walked on, but I think it must be hard enough. Hard enough that it didn't leave a print. Although that would have been cute. Oh well. I'm not sure which mine is. Must be here somewhere. Okay, I thought I'd bring you along with my little experiment. So Lulu is obviously potty training. And so there's these spots all over the floor, all over the place, where she's had her little accidents. So, on the floors we use this it's basically a beeswax product. I would like to say it's all natural, but I have since discovered it is not. It's kind of toxic actually. So I decided to try one that actually has a bit of a color in it that would match the wood, because when I just use the clear, this still shows up, so it's not ideal. It looks like, ugh, this one hasn't even been opened. Gosh, could be the end of me. What have I got here? This was my birthday present from Tama. I got a set of walking sticks, which I'm not sure if I should feel insulted by. It's like, you're really old, you better have these walking sticks. No, the plan was I was going to go on my birthday, we were going to go hiking, but alas, the weather did not cooperate, so didn't happen. Anyhow, okay, so I'm hoping this works. I don't know. This is a big fat experiment. Huh. It doesn't seem to be doing very much. I wonder if I should shake it again. I thought I shook it really well. Well, I don't know about this. It's working on the scratches, but not on the stains. Well, this might require some more research, I guess. I don't know. I think I might need to clean it off first. Maybe I should try that first, because I think it's just sort of resisting, like it's like water. So let me go do that. Oh. Okay, I got some cleaner. So hopefully this will take the surface off so that it will. Yeah, I'm doing this because of you. Okay, no, Stinky, go. Go. Okay, that seems to be doing the trick now. You think this is a big game, don't you? You get to pee everywhere, ruin my floors. All right, well, that's taking it away, or so it looks like. I guess I better wait until it dries before I make a final decision on that. But I might go and find all the spots and do that. Yay! Okay, I think that kind of worked. So now I'm going to go back with the colored wax see how we go. Still a stain there, but I don't know. It seemed to work better for some of the stains than others, so. But this one seems to be doing pretty well. And there have been a lot, unfortunately. But now I think I have a method. Okay, that's a lot better. Yay. All right, well, it's the next day, and I don't know how successful I've been on some of them. Some of them have been more successful than others. This was a non-successful one. There's another one over here that has been much more successful, although you can still pretty much see it. It's better than the other one, so I don't know. I don't know. It's a problem. Now you want the toys. Now you want the toys thrown. Play tug of war. Oh, you got it. Get it. Vicious. Bring here. Bring it here. You can bring here? What do you think? What's going on? All right, bring it here.